Swagatam Kapati Mathematics classes. Gurubhyo Namaha. In the series of videos on the chapter Mathematical Reasoning video, I am going to explain you about the compound statement. What is meant by a compound statement? When two statements are given, you have to join them with a special phrases. Then you get new statement, and that new statement is called compound statement of original statements. And those special phrases are called connectives. So here, what is meant by compound statement? Statement obtained by the statement obtained by joining two or more simple statements. Simple statements by special phrases or connectives. The statement obtained by joining two or more simple statements by special phrases, we get is called compound statement of given simple statements. The simple statements are also called components. Now, what are these special phrases? What are the connectives? The connectives are number one, or is a connective. Number two, and is a connective. Number three, if, then, another connective. And fourth one, if and only. I can repeat, when two or more simple statements are given, if you combine them either by the word or, either by the connective and, or if then, or if and only if, we get compound statements of the given statements. So, I redefine the compound statement. Let P and Q are two simple statements. The compound statement, the compound statement is a statement obtained by joining P and Q by any one of the connectives or and if then only and if and only if. Now I will explain one by one. Please take it. Example. Let me the statement indicated. I study well. Q is another statement. I passed in the test. Now I want to combine. You can use any one of the four connectors. For example, I use P and Q. Compound statement P and Q. I study well and I pass in the test. Another example, P R Q. I study well or I pass the test. I pass in the test. So these two are compound statements of P and Q. Now the next one I am going to discuss about the truth values of this P and Q, P R Q. That means truth values of compound statements. When the truth values of these components are in different cases, one by one we discuss. And we have special names also for these compound statements. So compound statement. Now let me make a list. Next one is, first one is disjunction is one type of compound statement. Conjunction, third one, conditional, and fourth one is by condition. First compound statement is disjunction. Let P and Q are two simple statements. Two simple statements. Disjunction is the compound statement obtained by joining P and Q. with the connective R. Connective R. That is equal to the disjunction of P, Q is P or Q. This P or Q is called disjunction of or disjunction compound statement of P and Q, and denoted by this P cup Q. P cup Q is a symbol. Okay. Now, for example, take P statement. New Delhi is a metropolitan city. New Delhi is a metropolitan city. Q, Bangalore is a metropolitan city. Now, I want to combine these two. I want to make disjunction of these two statements. P R Q, symbol P R Q. New Delhi, very simple. Write both statements is a metropolitan city or Bangalore is a metropolitan city. That's all. Simply add both of them. I use our word and the symbol of either this or the Q. Now here also you have to understand one thing. I will give you one more example. I will explain actual concept of this. Next, another example. Another example. Say P is a statement. Very simple. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Q, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Therefore, P or Q is nothing but 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 or 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Now, if you observe the first example and the second example. In first example, P or Q, New Delhi is a metropolitan city or Bangalore is a metropolitan city. My question is, under which case this P or Q is true? Is true. Now, P or Q will be true. Either first statement is true or second statement is true or both are true. In the first example, this statement will be true if any one of the statement is true. Either P is true or Q is true. That is understanding. Whereas second one, look here, P 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 is true. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. both are true. So P R Q, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. This entire statement is true. Here, both are true and their disjunction is true. Here, any one of them is true, then their disjunction is true. Any one of them is called exclusive. That means one inclusive and other is exclusive. Whereas here, both are true, is called inclusive. So this is called exclusive disjunction, whereas it is called inclusive disjunction. Please understand this concept. So when P or Q will be true, if any one of the statement is true or both of them are true. Okay. Now we can tabulate this in a tabular form. So the next concept is truth table of disjunction. Truth table of disjunction. Truth table of disjunction. Disjunction. First one, I take Q, and here PRQ. PRQ is same as QRQ. Now, when this is true, Q is true, PRQ is true, of course QRP is also true. If this is true, next one is false, but their combination with the R is true, either this or that. If this is false, true, then this is true, this is also true. When it will be false? If the both are false, then their combination with R is also false. So the statement is false, only both are false. In all other cases, this is true. So this is truth table of disjunction of the statements. If you observe carefully, PRQ and QRP, both truth values are same. In this case, these two are called equivalent statements with respect to their truth values. So here, number one, PRQ is true if either of them is true or both of them is true. One. Second one is PRQ, QRP are equivalent statements with respect to their truth values. So this junction is a combination of two statements with the or connective. Please note down. Next compound statement is conjunction. Conjunction. So what is conjunction? If you join two simple components with the corrective and, then the new statement is called conjunction of the components. So conjunction means using the word and connecting the statements. Alright. Conjunction is a compound statement. Compound statement obtained by joining two or more statements or simple statements by connective and that's equal to if P and Q are two simple statements, their conjunction is P and Q, denoted by P cap Q. P cap Q. Okay, let me see one example. Example P. I study well. Q. I pass the test. Now I want to write conjunction of these two. Conjunction of P and Q is P and Q are symbol P cap Q. I study well. I study well and I pass in the test. I pass in the test. This is conjunction. Now, when this conjunction of P and Q will be true, I am joining and. So, P and Q will be true if both P and Q are true. If the both components are true, then only their conjunction is true. And remaining all the cases is false. For example, if I say I and my friend both are going to movie. Suppose next day if I both go to movie, that means it's a true statement. If any one of them is missing, that means whole statement is false. So P and Q will be true if and only if both are true. This is the truth value of conjunction. Now we can tabulate that. So next one is truth table of the conjunction. Truth table of the conjunction. Of conjunction. Okay, now I have P statement. Q is another statement. P and Q or Q and P. Now the both are true, then the statement is true because I am using and. This is true, false, 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 false. I'll go for this is true. Next, false, 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 false. So this conjunction will be true only when the both are true. So here P and Q is true if both P and Q are true. In all other cases, P and Q is false. Same way, here also P and Q, Q and P, if you observe, their truth values are same. Therefore, these two also form equivalent statement with respect to truth value. P and Q and Q and P are equivalent with respect to their truth values. Please note down.